Hello Gemini, welcome to your November 2019 reading. Thanks for joining me. My name's Michelle. This is for Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus signs. Special welcome to my podcast listeners on Apple and Spotify. Let's get started. I want to pull two cards firstly from the Romance Angels to see what you'll be dealing with here, Gemini, in the month of November when it comes to love life for Gemini in November. The love style of Gemini. What's going on in the love life of Gemini for November, please, Spirit Guides? Stay optimistic about your love life. Positive thinking and faith will bring romance into your life. And we also have love yourself first. Self-respect. Self-respect, making you more romantically attractive. So we'll see where that one goes. It could be you, Gemini, could be the person that you're involved with. At the bottom of the deck, I've got you as the King of Swords, whether you're male or female. And let's do another couple of shuffles. We also have the Queen of Swords in reverse, so there's a little bit of a disconnect there when it comes to how you look on the outside and how you feel, how you are really on the inside there. It could be that you're putting on a show. It may appear quite dignified, someone who has a lot of confidence, but underneath it there may be some insecurities, some self-worth issues. That's for some of you. For others of you, it could be the person that's around you. The Nine of Swords in reverse. Yeah, undercover anxieties, fears, but they're repressed. They're hidden beneath this exterior. Gemini. Okay, let's see. We'll do one more. Restriction. Restricted thought. So it's like you don't believe that good things will come to you, or that you're not worthy of good things, Gemini. Let's see where this one goes. I'm going to cut the cards. Staying optimistic about your love life. We'll start with right in the center, your energy. What's crossing you, your challenge. What's at the base of this reading, the root of it? What's at the top of this reading? What's at the very much the energy here of your best case scenario? We'll take a look and see what's just going into the past. What's heading towards you, Gemini? How you're viewing yourself. How others view you or the external circumstances. Hopes and fears. And the outcome. Okay, Gemini, let's take a look at you. All right, there you are. So right now you're full of passion, you're full of movement. I get travel for some of you. It could be short distance, could be long distance, but you're fired up about something. Wow, okay. Travel to a sunny spot, especially if you're in the northern hemisphere. You may be going on a vacation. So you're wanting to take this journey. There's happiness surrounding this, but I also get some ego associated with these cards. You know, the Knight of Wands may not be who you truly are. Gemini, putting on a show for someone else, perhaps. At the base of this reading, we have the Ace of Pentacles in reverse. Yeah, if you're not careful here, Gemini, you might miss out on something that could be really good for you. There's potential, but the potential could be missed, especially if you dive into this pretending to be someone that you're not, putting on this display. I get an air of superficiality around these cards. What's crowning this is the Queen of Cups. I get an energy of that being, it could be you, of course, Gemini, but I feel it's more another person. This is a softer energy that I'm picking up, a more sensitive, loving energy. So this is someone around you who is there's a feeling of peace around this person. As I'm looking at them, I'm thinking that this is someone who's very self-assured, emotionally mature, can handle themselves quite well. You're rushing into this person, I feel, but there's a chance that you could miss out on a really good opportunity with them. In the past, or just going into the past, we've got the Tower in reverse. There's a failure to recognize something. Maybe there's recognition after the fact, but I feel like there was something obscured, something that you probably should have taken into account before you made this journey. Okay. Yeah. I get in the near future there's unrequited love. I don't think you understood what was going on with this other person. And I think you're sorry now that you've done something, that this opportunity seems to have been missed. You wanted this to be in the upright. But after the fact, it's like you didn't see this. You didn't see these aces as the opportunities that they clearly are, or clearly were, because I get that this is in the past. And now the opportunity isn't there, or you believe that it isn't. Gemini, there's something that you didn't see. It was an opportunity for change, a real opportunity to have something important change, but it didn't happen. It's like you didn't realize that this opportunity was being given to you. How you see yourself, the Six of Cups, but now you want to go back to it. Okay, you want to go back to this. So it's in the past. Okay. So this Tower, something that you didn't realize about this person, this is way back. This is an ex, someone that you knew a long time ago. For most of you, I get distance. There's been some distance. You want to travel towards them. They may live somewhere sunny. You're seeing this as, I've missed this opportunity, and now I want to go back. I want to revisit this, revisiting the past. You have something that you're beginning to realize. How others are seeing you, or your external circumstances. I feel it's more about you here, the Eight of Cups in reverse, something that you want to return to. Yeah, it feels like coming home. Why do I get that sense? Gemini, going back to this person or this place, it feels right. It feels like home, or going back to home. This person feels like home. So there's a comfortability with this Queen of Cups. Okay. Your hopes and fears, you've got Temperance in reverse, but you're fearing you won't be able to reconcile with this individual because there's been conflict, there's been a wedge, a drama. There may have been something that was overindulged. Perhaps it was you indulging in something, Gemini, that was self-serving and didn't work out with this person because there was a lack of balance. It's like you didn't recognize the opportunity. They may have walked away because they didn't recognize the opportunity, because they didn't see it. They didn't see you as someone who Yeah, I get a sense of balance here. There's something that was not quite right there. Let's have a look. The outcome is the Nine of Cups in reverse. So not getting what you want. Not getting what you want. A wish unfulfilled. Let's see, I want to go a little bit deeper into this. Let's have a look at Temperance in reverse as your hopes and fears. Why is Temperance in reverse the hopes and fears here for Gemini? Okay, the Page of Swords. So you're now very curious about whether or not that this could be brought together, because it wasn't brought together in the past. So you may be looking in at this person, being very curious. You may be looking at them on social media or asking questions. And you want to know whether this is something that can be brought back together, reconciled. Yeah. Let's see what the Nine of Cups in reverse is for the outcome for Gemini. What is this Nine of Cups in reverse for the outcome for Gemini, please? We've got the Moon. So here it tells me that things are very murky and very unclear. You've had this opportunity, but it seems to have gone begging. Gemini, you want to go back to this person from the past. Maybe you walked away from them and now you want to go back to them. Yeah, I get traveling to this person. You want to see this person. I feel that now you don't know whether or not your wish is going to be granted, whether this is going to be fulfilled. So you're asking, you're curious though, you're asking questions, but you're fearful of reaching out to this individual. Stay optimistic about your love life. I feel like there's a chance. It's about you thinking about a positive outcome and not getting caught up in negativity of like, oh, that opportunity's passed me by, I'll never have that opportunity again. For you, it has to do with self-respect. Respecting yourself and loving yourself first. So for you, it's about being, I get you should try. If you haven't tried with this person, you should try. It's obviously someone that you have a connection with. I feel like you want to travel towards them. Something you didn't realize about them in the past, but you realize it now, or you're curious about whether it's still there. Curious whether there's something there with this person. You're hoping that it's going to come to fruition, that you can get back together with this person, or that you can form some kind of relationship or re-establish ties with this individual, but now you're concerned, you're not sure whether that wish is going to be granted. And for you, with loving yourself first, it's all about confidence, really, but it has to be, it can't be fake confidence. It can't be fake. So maybe this is something that you approached in the past, try to be something that you weren't, Gemini. That's for some of you. Remember, this can be vice versa. If you're cross-watching, a Gemini could be doing this to you. So there may have been an ex, someone that was in the past. They're putting on a bit of a false front, pretending to be someone that they weren't. Now they realize that they missed an opportunity with you. They want to go back to the past. And now they're fearful of coming forward and communicating, Gemini, because there is doubt, self-doubt. They're doubting themselves because I think they've given you the wrong idea. Yeah, that's what I'm getting. Let's see, we'll get a couple of cards from the angel answers. They've given you the wrong idea about who they are. I think they were a bit foolish, a bit silly. They thought that they needed to put on this false front this bravado, pretense. I think that you might have walked away, Gemini, or they to you, however this resonates. It could be vice versa. Yeah, and now it's a situation of unrequited love. Did you put this person off, Gemini, or did they put you off by not being themselves, really? What is the message here for Gemini? What does Gemini need to hear? What does Gemini need to hear? You want to get this person back, or they want to get you back, Gemini? It's up to you. Okay. All right. Well, that could be you, Gemini, saying whether or not you're going to allow this person back into your life. If you're the person here that has done this, then it's going to be up to you to make it right. It's not up to this Queen of Cups energy. It's more about the person that messed up here, put on this false front, because it's a self-worth issue, a lack of confidence. They put on this kind of fake thing where they may have been. I feel like it was all of this false bravado, maybe too aggressive, player energy, but this person's not really a player. So it's going to be up to that individual to make things right, to prove that they're who they are, really. Show this person who they are, really. Yeah, because now they're viewing this Queen of Cups as someone worthy of, someone that they could have a long-term relationship with. And they want to go back to this person. Okay. Let's see, Gemini. One more message here for Gemini. What does Gemini need to hear? Big happy changes. Well, that's good. It's saying stay optimistic, because I think you've got a good chance, but you have to approach this person. You have to reach out, communicate, send a message, be confident, but don't be fake. Don't be fake. Don't be fake. If you weren't fake in the past, there's a tendency to do that now, to put on a show to get this person back. Don't do it. Just be yourself. Be yourself. Be confident in yourself. Contact this person with optimism. Be natural. And I get that you'll have a good chance of something happy happening here, getting that wish fulfilled. But if you go in here pretending, that's when I see that you could run into some difficulties. All right, let's get a card from the Sacred Traveler. Getting a lot of this energy this month. I'm not sure what's going on. It could be Mercury retrograde. Probably is. A lot of X energy. A lot of X. I've been getting practically X's in every reading, but that's the nature of this time. Let's see, what is the message? This one has a good chance of reconnecting, though. It does. But they have to approach you in the right way, or you them. What is the message here for Gemini? Okay. Ascending the mountain. One step at a time. Yeah. So slow and steady. It's like a Knight of Pentacles energy that I pick up here. You want to rush in and get this done quickly. You're passionate towards this person. You see them as a missed opportunity from the past. You want to get them back. You want to return to them. You want to travel towards them. But rather than go fast or for it to flame out too quickly, for you it's about taking things slowly, learning as you go, getting to know each other again the right way if this is a reconnecting where it didn't work out in the past, and just allowing the relationship to develop or to develop again in a different way, a more long-lasting way than what happened in the past. So big happy changes with someone from the past here, Gemini. I get that they've wished to be in your life or you've wished to be in theirs. Perhaps you've both wanted to be together, but it's going to take one of you to reach out. But you're unsure about how, or they're unsure how they're going to be received. But I get they'll be received well as long as they're being themselves and they're being true to themselves. And they're willing to take things slowly, one step at a time. Okay, Gemini, nice energy there. If you'd like a personal reading, you can email me. My email address is gypsyinsights@gmail.com. I wish you the best. Please like, share and subscribe. If you are interested in watching the October or the November love readings, I have a link for those in the descriptions box below. Those go much more in depth, so check out the reading for Gemini if you haven't already done that. Wish you the best again, Gemini. Please take care and bye for now.